What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy TV Stay Selling, coming back at y'all with another video. And today I got y'all with a controversial topic: which one takes more skill, ISO or screens? And this is gonna be much harder to explain than most of y'all think, because there's not one answer to this. Like, in my opinion, from playing the game, guarding screens is 100% easier than ISO, okay? And I feel like anyone can ISO, but not anyone can use screens. I know that's hard to hear. I know that, like, you're dropping a dislike right now, and that doesn't make sense. But let me explain. Some of the best ISO players you know, Yodman, like Steezo, probably a lot of people, right, are going to tell you that ISO does not take as much skill as it did before. Like, anyone can ISO this year, and you can see it because 95% of people in the park are ISOing. And why do I say it's easier than screens? It's because you can communicate with your defender and do something about it. Like, most of the people I see that complain about screens are the people that have one person sit paint and watch the other person die. Like, that's literally what I see. Those are the people that say screens take no skill, because obviously it's gonna look like that because it's a 1-on-2 in a sense, right? It's basically a 1-on-2. And if the guard gets 2 shots, hot shot is gonna activate, you know what I'm saying? And that's takeover, and that's game for most people, right? But ISO, damn, why'd I just stutter right there? You like, goddamn. But ISO, you can't do anything. He's on an island. There's things like contact. It's not even the 2K's player's fault at this point, right? You got to think about it. It's 2K's fault. They made these power forward builds insane. They made playmaking glass cleaners from 2K20 that can shoot like a very high percentages. Like, they have a 93 ball, but they have 20 defensive badges, 20 playmaking badges, and another like 16 finishing at least, right? Like, that shit is insane. So that's mostly 2K's fault, okay? The only way I see them patching it is making speed with ball matter much more than it did. And shit, I am not complaining. My build has 99 speed with ball, you know what I'm saying? Because the only common factor between that 6-7 build is that 84 speed with ball. And if 2K does something about that, that might be game changing, y'all. But from all the past years, we can see what's the easiest to do, right? 2K20, what were people doing? They were running double ISO lineups, right? 2K21, what was most people were using screens. We can agree it was a play shot paint beast year. But then once people figured out about how, at least in the comp, people figured about Hall of Fame ankle breaker and the hezzies. Like, that's all they did from now on out. Like, no more screens. Like, you better give up the 2 or he's breaking your locks ankles for the 3s. So, and this year, what are people doing? They're all ISOing, you know what I'm saying? And I told you, ISO is much harder to stop than screens. It's just that most people don't know how to guard screens. And, like, I kind of understand that, because not that many people are using screens. Why use screens when it's just a 1-on-1? The clamps badge doesn't work. Like, I have Hall of Fame clamps, and sometimes that feels like silver from last year. Like, if I have Hall of Fame clamps, that shit should work, you know what I'm saying? It's just a blow by anytime. Anyone can tell you that. Like, this is not new news. And if you're like a hella ISO head, like, there are ISO heads, like I said. Like, I'll just give you an example. Yodman, right? He told y'all that ISO, anyone can ISO this year. It doesn't take as much skill as it used to. We got, like, Laker fan, the famous inside big, right? Shout out for hitting 100K, by the way. He is ISOing now. Like, you know it is bad when Laker fan is ISOing, y'all. That's all I gotta say. But at the end of the day, everyone is playing to win, right? And if the most effective way to win is ISO, then why not ISO? And it is just my opinion that it doesn't take as much skill as screens. But that's mainly due to the builds this year and the bailouts. But yeah, either way, I'm winning, y'all. I got an 86 win percentage, including the 2s, and I got like a 90 something on the 3s. So either way, I'm not tripping. But let me know y'all opinions down below in the comments. But as always, y'all, love y'all. Peace.